For 5 years, this asset was a battleground. We were the retail army, fighting in the trenches of Twitter and Reddit. We survived the SEC lawsuit, the delistings, and the volatility. We held on because we believed in a vision. But while we were fighting the public war, a different war was being won in the shadows. As we settle into 2026, the retail hype is gone. The Moon Boys have left the building. And in their place, the giants have arrived. The turning point wasn't a price candle. It was a document. Late in 2025, Franklin Templeton, a firm managing over $1.6 trillion, launched the XRPZ ETF. But look closer at their language. They didn't call it a crypto token or a speculative asset. They officially labeled XRP as, quote, foundational infrastructure for global settlement. This is the institutional seal of approval. You don't call a meme coin foundational. You use that word for treasury bonds, for SWIFT, and now for XRP. So, why are the price targets from firms like Standard Chartered and other researchers starting to look, well, incomprehensible to the average trader? They are talking about $8, $10, and higher long-term bands. Why? It comes down to a simple supply crunch. We are seeing exchange reserves hit their lowest levels since 2018. The liquidity is being sucked out by the ETF custodians. XRPZ, Grayscale, Bitwise, and locked into cold storage. The float, the actual available XRP for trading, is drying up just as utility kicks in. If Standard Chartered is projecting an $8 to $13 range, they aren't guessing. They are calculating the velocity of money. For the XRP ledger to handle the settlement of just 10% of the SWIFT network's daily volume, the price must be high enough to provide the necessary liquidity depth without causing massive slippage. Simply put, a higher price makes the network more stable for banks. To move $1 trillion in daily cross-border volume, you cannot have a low-price bridge asset. If XRP is priced at 50 cents, you would need 2 trillion tokens in circulating supply to move that volume instantly, which is impossible since the total supply is capped at 100 billion. This is the piece most people miss. Rust. The retail investor wanted XRP to be money. The banks want XRP to be the bridge for money. Rust is the stablecoin that allows legacy finance to enter the XRP ledger without volatility risk. Institutions use Rust to digitize the dollar, and they use XRP to move that value across borders in 3 seconds. It is a dual asset system. Rust is the cargo, XRP is the rail car. You cannot have the efficiency of the cargo without the velocity of the rail. This news is incredibly bullish, but I need you to stay disciplined. These high-tier price targets from the banks are not overnight guarantees. They are 5 to 10-year roadmaps for a new financial system. My take is this: the secret success of XRP isn't that it became the most exciting asset in the world. It's that it became the most boring. It became necessary. It became structural. And in the world of global finance, boring is where the trillions are parked. Have a plan. Educate yourself. And don't let the noise distract you from the plumbing.